Bismillah, welcome to our Shifa Click. Today I would like to do a AYATUL SAKINAH, which is the ayats for comfort and tranquility. We have so many people, always complaining to me about their anxiety and their worries. Of course, one should seek medical help, but the main thing is that the Quran has been revealed to us to be used in the times of distress as well. Allah says, "Ba'a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim." وَنُنَزِّلُ مِنَ الْقُرْآنِ مَا هُوَ شِفَاءٌ وَرَحْمَةٌ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ. We reveal this Quran as shifa. Allah did not say dawa, He said shifa, a complete healing from anything. لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ, for the believers. So let's go through these ayats of sakina. If you're distressed, if you have stress, if you have anxiety, these ayats give you a sound tranquility and you will feel the effects, inshallah, bi'idhnillah. Let's start. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. وقال نبيهم إن آية ملكه أن يأتيكم التابوت فيه سكينة من ربكم وبقية مما ترك آل موسى وآل هارون تحمله الملائكة إن في ذلك لآيات لكم إن كنتم مؤمنين. This verse is found in Surah Al-Baqarah, Ayah 248. So the first ayat of Sakina is found in chapter 2, 248. Let's go to the second ayah. It is found in chapter 9, Surah At-Tawbah, Ayah 26. ثم أنزل الله سكينته على رسوله وعلى المؤمنين وأنزل جنودا لم تروها وعذب الذين كفروا وذلك جزاء الكافرين. And you can also look these meanings up. It will help you in going over and having a tadabbur and thinking about what these ayats mean. So you can look at, that's why I shared the ayats with you. Chapter 9, ayah 26. In the second ayah, there are a total of 6 ayats. إلا تنصروه فقد نصره الله إذ أخرجه الذين كفروا ثاني اثنين إذ هما في الغار إذ يقول لصاحبه لا تحزن إن الله معنا فأنزل الله سكينته عليه وأيده بجنود لم تروها وجعل كلمة الذين كفروا السفلى وكلمة الله هي العليا والله العزيز الحكيم. And this ayah is also in chapter 9, Surah Tawbah, ayah 40. And we move on to the last 3 ayahs are going to all be found in Surah Al-Fath, chapter 48 of the Quran. And the first ayah is ayah number 4, chapter 48. هو الذي أنزل السكينة في قلوب المؤمنين ليزدادوا إيمانا مع إيمانهم ولله جنود السماوات والأرض وكان الله عليما حكيما. And then we continue to the 5th ayah in chapter 48, Surah Al-Fath, ayah 18. Allah says, لقد رضي الله عن المؤمنين إذ يبايعونك تحت الشجرة فعلم ما في قلوبهم فأنزل الله السكينة عليهم وأثابهم فتحا قريبا. And the last ayah in chapter 48, Surah Al-Fath. إذ جعل الذين كفروا في قلوبهم الحمية حمية الجاهلية فأنزل الله سكينته على رسوله وعلى المؤمنين وألزمهم كلمة التقوى وكانوا أحق بها وأهلها وكان الله بكل شيء عليما. صدق الله العظيم. And that last ayah was in chapter 48, ayah 26. My main point here is that so many people also look for raqis. They look for people that, will read the Quran on them. But the main thing is you and I are the ones who are mostly in need. We are the ones who are in difficulty. So we should take the time and call on Allah because we are the most deserving of His dua. And the person can read on you and there's nothing wrong with that. But the main thing is Allah says in the Quran that, concerning the dua, concerning the need for dua, وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ أُجِيبُ دَعْوَةَ الدَّاعِ. If they ask you about me, say I am near. I answer the dua of my servant. So you and I being a servant of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we should get into the habit of really singling Allah out for our needs. We should learn to read these ayats over our kids, over ourselves, our family members who are not doing well, and believe, as Allah says, as I started out, Allah says, وَنُنَزِّلُ مِنَ الْقُرْآنِ مَا هُوَ شِفَاءٌ وَرَحْمَةٌ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ. It is a total shifa for those who believe. With the means, of course, that we do not neglect the means, and that the Quran is a full shifa for that. And the second item I would like to address here is that as you seek use the Quran and have, inshallah, the full iman that you will be cured, your sadness will be taken away, your ham and your worries will be alleviated, is to constantly come back to the Quran, is to make it a daily habit, to make it part of your life, not something you just turn to when you're in difficulty. And you will see the results come about in your life. You'll see the stress really fall from your shoulders. You'll see the calmness and the tranquility come to you, because this is a promise from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah does not break His promise. And lastly, I would like to say that I am doing a coaching program, a holistic coaching program in the area of weight loss. But my program includes things like this. My program includes stress reduction. It includes, a lifestyle change. And also all the other coaches out there are just trying to focus on the physical part of the human being. But we know that we are made of ruh as well. We are. Allah says, وَيَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ الرُّوحِ. They ask you about the ruh. The ruh is something that we don't know much about. وَمَا أُوتِيتُم مِّنَ الْعِلْمِ إِلَّا قَلِيلًا. We don't really know. But if you just address only the physical aspect of the human being and not do a collective aspect of it, which is removing stress first, which is, having good company, which is, having healthy eating habits. All of these are important for, optimum health, optimum, continuity of your life in the best manner, especially if you're a dad, which is my target audience. If you really liked what you saw here, if you want to contact me, my information will be below. I'll try to get these ayats included inside the post down there for you to look up. But my main emphasis here is in times of distress, with, of course, professional help if you need to, do not leave the Quran and keep these ayats specifically close to you. I broke them up, I just did not read them. You can find AYATUL SAKINAH, you can put on YouTube, but I broke them down so I can just give you the verses so that you also have the opportunity to sit down quietly and read them again and again until Allah gives you that tranquility. And the scholars said that is this a Wahbi, is it a Kasbi, Sakinah? And most of them are saying that this is a Wahbi. Allah gives it as a gift, this Sakinah, this tranquility that will fill your heart and fill your heart. I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continues to put you in an area of Sakinah all in your life, you and your family. And please, if you like this video, hit the subscribe button, and we will see you inshallah in the next videos to come. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.